Well, hello, hello. Welcome back to Neptuna Fish Tarot. My name is Alicia. So, I thought today would be a great time to ask Spirit for some cards. We've got a full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius coming up on the 26th of May, like right around 8 o'clock in the morning-ish. If you're in North America, could be earlier, could be later, depends on your time zone, I think. But yeah, Sagittarius. Little bit of astrology. We've got the full moon is in Sagittarius, which means that it is exactly opposite the sun in Gemini. It is making a pretty tight T-square with Jupiter in Pisces. We've got a stellium in Gemini. It is Gemini season, so we've got Mercury and Venus in Gemini, along with the North Node. So, what does all that mean? Well, Sagittarius is it's a sign that shows us our belief systems, our visions for things. It rules over big things like religion and government and higher education systems, right? Sagittarius rules travel by plane, travel by overseas, long distance travels, publishing, anything that can reach all the way around the world. Sagittarius is a big energy, and it's ruled by the planet Jupiter. As I said, all of the energy of this lunar eclipse is being funneled out through Jupiter and Pisces. It's at 1 degree. Very potent, very mutable energy going on here. So, with all of that said, I did pull out all kinds of cards, right? I got like 5 different oracle cards. I got a couple of different tarot decks. Started shuffling them up. One by one, they started to pop out. And I thought, isn't that cool? Look at the first card that popped out. It's actually Sagittarius, which also happens to be on the face of the box. And I thought, that's by design. There's our full moon in Sagittarius. I see. And it is about getting some clear vision here. And Sagittarius full moon is conjunct this south node, is also in Sagittarius, just a few degrees away. I think they're only separated by about 6 degrees that day. And here the message is, don't let your past hold you back. Interesting. Very interesting. So I think we're going to see a theme with this full moon, something like this. All of the Gemini energies, the sun, obviously, Mercury and Venus, they're not the primary energies. Even though it's a stellium, and even though Mercury's at home in Gemini, and even though the sun kind of likes it there too, they're being influenced by Pisces. Pisces is actually stealing the show in all of this. And what Pisces is doing is it's knocking that mercurial Gemini energy down. And it's giving us an interesting, I don't want to call it a lesson. It's like an exercise, I want to say, in letting go, because all full moons are about letting go, but this is a lunar eclipse. So this is really, really about really letting go, like really surrendering is the word of the day, it seems. Surrendering. We're not going to be able to foresee how anything is going to play out with this full moon. There's going to be themes that are going to come up, and they'll be different for different people, right? But they're going to be themes that are going to come up over the next, week, several weeks. And you are not going to be able to use your rational mind to get out of them. You're not going to be able to think your way through, because the energy of Pisces is challenging us to actually use our intuitive guidance system, okay, for this. We are not going to be able to think our way through. And because Jupiter rules both Sagittarius and Pisces, and because Pisces is overtaking Gemini, there's going to be a reward for us if we can figure out a way to trust that whatever is going down right now, whatever is on deck to change, whatever is on deck to transform, will be rewarded if we can somehow figure out how to just allow it to unfold. So, we have metamorphosis. Power and strength lie within our surrender to change. Oh, there's surrender. We had 2 divine feather cards come out. The duck, find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. White turkey, the power to heal the earth is within you, and reclaim your power. Interesting. There is that theme, right? There's just going to be this ask, right? To go within and to channel into your own metamorphosis, into your own power, right? Surrendering to whatever is coming and somehow being able to trust, right? That everything is happening exactly like it's supposed to. So here in the reading, we've got a lot of swords. We've got 7 of swords and a 2 of swords, right? We've got a 10 of swords down here. And, 10s are always the end of things. So we see ourselves not really wanting to make a decision, right? We're trying to avoid making this choice. It's tough. Our minds are tough little things. They like, our mental chatter, it likes to tell us, or persuade us perhaps, to do or not do a thing, to go or not go. Whenever we try to look for wisdom in our minds will always delude us, won't they? They'll keep us staying stuck in relationships longer than we should. They'll have us choose to do a behavior that we know is not really the best thing for us. right? And they'll keep us kind of trapped in mental anxiety, hemming and hawing, on one hand knowing that we need to leave a situation, and on another feeling stuck because we don't quite have the courage or the strength to make the decision. But the Page of Materials comes in, right? This is earthy energy. You're going to see everything in this reading. It's either Pentacles, earth energy, or it's Swords, mental energy. And this is where the whole reading is tying in. It's in order to bring into being the new, we're going to have to allow this mental, catastrophe to really let it go, to really let it culminate, because the Ace of Pentacles, that's our new offer, that's what's coming in, and you can't have new without letting go of old, of course. But the Knight of Pentacles underneath the Page of, this is Materials, but it's Pentacles, right? We got to look at the larger picture, because this is where we want to go, right? These are the promises, the fulfillment of all of our desires, all the things that we want to have: happy family, right? Wealth and abundance. Maybe we want to go with our loved ones on vacation. Maybe we want to enter into a new relationship. Maybe we want to have a new career or a new job, right? Maybe we want to move out of state, out of country. Who knows? Anything's possible. But we've got to pull the reins. We've got to tighten up the reins here. We have got to somehow get out of this mental conflict that we're in with ourselves, that we're creating for ourselves, right? This is about pulling on those reins and getting that chariot to get moving, those horses to get moving in synchrony, in concert with one another. Pull this duality in our minds, this arguing, this fighting, this conflict within ourselves, this conflict outside of ourselves. Maybe we're having conflict with all kinds of people in our environment, and it's dirty conflict, right? It's dirty arguing. It's trying to win at all costs. It's verbal sparring. It's ugly fighting, right? We're trying to take the reins, right? Because where we're headed, where we're going, we can't be in that type of unbalanced energy, right? We're trying to head to the Six of Pentacles. That's a nice balanced earthy energy. That's where, within our relationship to ourselves, right, we are balancing out those masculine and feminine qualities. We're able to make decisions that are good for us, that are going to bring us into that promised land, right? Into harmony, into abundance, into a place where we can start to see the fruit of our labor. And with the Knight of Emotion and the Ace of Voices, this is clarity. This is like the universe delivering you a cookie. So The ponies are coming in quick. And this is where you come out of this mental conflict, right? If you can put it down, if you can let it go, right? And very quickly you can find yourself in a nice, even, keeled, emotional state. There's something coming in, it's on offer. You've got 2 aces. Something very real, very tangible wants to come, and it wants to take you on a trajectory. The Knight of Pentacles is an action that will bring you tangible results. It's measured, it's even, it's not a fast energy, but it's a measured energy. It's step by step by step. It brings you surely, right? Slowly but surely into this 10 of Pentacles, right? You have the Ace of Voices to clarify here, okay? This is absolute certainty that whatever this new idea is, it's certain to bring you emotional stability. It's certain to bring you into your center, where you can reclaim your power. Here you see she's got all what look like pentacles in her grasp, right? She has everything in abundance, and it's all within. And that's the whole thing here, is that the astrology tells all of it. Whatever has gone before, right? Don't let your past hold you back. It's not relevant moving forward. This is a time for the new to come in. We've got aces on either side, balancing out. I don't think I can even go back far enough to get all of the cards that came out today. But we are moving at a clip. We are moving at a clip. You're going to have to really dig deep. When we see strength coming out here, what we're talking about is the strength to override this conflicted mental energy, right? Everything in your brain is going to tell you, no, I can't do it. It's not safe. I don't know. I don't have a plan. I don't know what's coming next. I don't know what's coming next. But this full moon eclipse, it's probably not going to leave you with an option, to be quite honest with you. Usually when you get to this type of metamorphosis situation, it's like ripping the Band-Aid off. It's something that's been needing to be addressed for a while. Whatever that might be for you, you can decide, you know. And it's just time, you know. It's like the 7 of Pentacles. There's a time for harvest. There's a time for planting. There's a time for sowing. It's just time, you know. And you can fight it, right? You can definitely fight it. You can try to sneak away like this guy in the 7 of Swords. I mean, he's trying under that full moon to sort of sneak out of there, you know. but the light of the moon is shining right on him. I mean, he's not gonna escape without being noticed, right? That's what this full moon eclipse is about, a lunar eclipse. This is big, strong energy here. It's gonna rip the Band-Aid off, right? It doesn't have to be painful, though. See, that's the whole thing. I mean, that's the message, though. The bottom of the deck, I just flipped over the deck when I got done, right? That's the Six of Inspiration. I mean, that's the victory card. Look at her. She's like in the spotlight. She is a diva in the spotlight, scooping up all her accolades. And on the bottom of the first deck, we had the Eight of Cups, walking away, walking towards a new horizon. I mean, we're walking away. And over here on the other side, we're absolutely inspired to victory, to brand new inspired ideas coming in and very, very quickly bringing us into a really happy space. We start the reading out very hesitant, right? Very unsure. But this is what's possible, right? When we just allow it all to unfold. That's all. Find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. And the power to heal the earth is within you. Reclaim your power. I'm going to leave it right there. Good luck. See you next time.